AFTV, time to get into the player ratings. You
Great.
cheered up now?
No. That anger's starting to come out slowly.
Oh my God.
Ah.
It's killing me, this team, you know. They're killing me at the moment. Seriously.
Robbie, how long's it been killing us, man?
No, at the moment, it's really killing me now. Because you know what? Before, at least there were performances. Now there's no performances have gone. Everything's gone. It's just like, this is as bad as it's been. It's really bad.
I'm old enough to remember real bad.
I'm about to jump with it. I'm about to jump in with the rats.
Yeah.
Serious, no, man. I mean, listen,
Get your cheese up.
Listen, they're proving. Listen, you can't say right now that they're wrong.
All right, well, let's get on with player ratings.
What's going on?
Can we get on with player ratings? You're trying to get me mad today. Get on with
No,
player
I'm being
ratings.
real, man. I'm fed up.
All right.
I'm fed up with this, man.
All right.
Every week we're coming
I'm fed
here.
up with
it's
you
the same
doing
thing.
these interviews without your shoes on. Well, you're at home.
Every week, you know what I want to do?
I'm trying to
you know what I want to
take
do,
my
right?
mind.
You know what I want to do? You remember that time, was it George Bush, when the guy threw the shoes at him? I want to do that in the team.
Fully dash your shoe.
Bloody hell, man. Right, let's get into it. Goalkeeper, Leno.
5.
I thought he was a bit of fault for that second goal.
That's why I got 5.
You believe me now? Remember I was telling you? I was telling you, I know he hit a little deflection, but still, hold on to that.
Yeah, I think it was difficult based on the deflection. I think if you watch it again, because I have had a little watch of it before I've done these, and it did take a deflection, which took it.
Slight deflection, I think, was off Bellerin.
And it meant his hands were more tucked in. It was difficult.
Tucked in?
Yeah. Oh, shut up, Robbie. 5. Just shut up, man. Seriously, don't.
I gotta laugh. You know what? At least. Oh.
Do I make you feel better?
I thought Ty was bad. You're Ty now. His hands were tucked in.
Look, and the best thing is, look.
Oh
look
my God.
Look at him over there. Look.
Oh.
He's still doing it again, isn't he?
You turned into Ty.
No, I'm saying, look, what's he doing over there again? For anyone that can't actually see off camera, he's taken off his glasses to read.
Right, let's
You got a lot.
Bellerin.
0.
0.
Yep. Dreadful. Absolutely dreadful. Sorry, you tell me what he did. It was good.
That cross.
Yeah. He put a cross in one time. I think it was Aubameyang. Should have done better off of.
So
He didn't have a great game.
Because he made a good cross.
It wasn't a 0.
No, it was. It was a 0 because the performance was shit. It was absolute shit. The performance was shit. And the biggest issue that we have now is that as soon as we criticise Bellerin, it's because he slagged off AFTV. No, it's because he's shit.
That's got nothing to do with that.
No, I know.
He had a bad game, but I don't know if it's 0.
Yeah,
Come
I
on.
would say 0 because it was shit.
All right, it was Kieran Tierney then.
2.
Well, what did he do any better? You know, he got totally. Listen, I'm not even going to fault him.
He
Traore's a hard guy to defend, right?
What
So he got done on that first goal.
What I'll say is that he didn't, like Bellerin, is that he was in the pathway, should we say, of both goals, and he turned his back both times.
Who?
Bellerin. That's why he gets a 0, because he turned his back. That was something I was talking about during the stream. And I made the reference about having a player that would take one in the face.
Okay, David Luiz.
Don't think he should have carried on.
Nor do I, you know.
To be honest with you.
Nor do I. I think he was affected by what happened. I don't know if he...
You remember the header straight after?
Yeah. But, you know, who can blame him?
Yeah, I know. It's not his fault. And I suppose the minutes...
In hindsight, he should have come off. I think he was affected.
Yeah, massively. So, yeah, he should have come off. Tough one, really, because I can't think of... I don't want to put too much blame on him for the first half because he shouldn't have been on anyway. I'm just going to go 5, but not... I just don't really want to say too much because I don't think he should have been on the pitch. Do you know what I mean? So I'm not going to say, it's your fault for this or you didn't do that or you played a pass because he shouldn't have been on the pitch.
All right, Gabriel.
Probably our best player. Actually, was our best player. Yeah. The guy's a leader. Tries everything.
Scored a goal.
Yeah.
Got us back in it.
Got us back in it. Some people will say about the second goal when he went in,
Yeah.
but he was trying to retrieve the ball from the mess that was created in front of him. You know, what do you want the man to do? He's trying everything he can. He gets a 7 at least for me.
Okay. Let's move into the midfield. Granit Xhaka.
0.
0 as well.
Yep, dreadful.
Poor. He always had a nightmare game today.
I'm 41 and I can still turn quicker. And go on, get the memes out.
He had a poor
Go
game.
on. That's how poor he was. That he was absolutely dreadful. Slow, flat. Everything was just. It's like he'd slowed down. Like everything. It was. What do you want me? I back him all the time, but no. Dreadful. And have you seen what Mikel Arteta said in his press conference after?
No?
Party's injury is worse than first fear.
Yeah, I heard that, yeah.
Yeah, great.
Sabias.
Poor as well. I'll give him a 1 because he put his shirt on the right way. But apart from that, it was poor. It was poor. You know, and then you've got to understand. Look, this is the thing, Robbie, right? You see with Sabias, yeah? There was a point last season where we were all actually like, yeah, thank God we ain't going to be buying him and it's not an obligation to buy. And then he turned his form around and we were like, please stay, please stay. But now it's flipped around again and it's back like the Sabias where you're going, yeah, you can tell why you never got him Real Madrid's team. You know what I mean? It's not good enough.
Willock.
Good second half. I'll give him credit for that because I felt that he actually, tried. And it must be tough for the young boys that are trying to have all this expectation on their shoulders to turn things around when there's so many experienced players that are not actually delivering. Why should it be down to them? They should be looking to the older heads to try and guide them through, not the other way around. I'll give him a 4. I think that the second half was a lot better, but the first half was just
Saka.
poor.
Should have
today.
scored, shouldn't he?
Yeah, should have scored. Felt his.
That's twice, isn't it? In
2
he
weeks
had
in a
that
row.
chance, yeah.
2 weeks in a row. And, he was the one that lost the ball on the edge of the box when they broke for the second goal because of the lack of communication with Aubameyang and we had a 2-on-2 situation. There was passing in the second half. And I think the substitution was wrong. It should have been him that come off and not Willian. 2 for me. I thought he was poor. But again, I don't want to go too harsh on him because he's been such a bright spark.
2's harsh.
2's generous. With that performance today,
He should have
2's
scored.
generous.
Willian.
I thought, along with Gabriel, he's probably our best player.
I was shocked when he come off.
I don't think he actually
I was
did
shocked. I
anything
mean, I know that he's been getting a lot of stick in other games. He was the only creative spark in the team.
Yeah, and he was putting some
Putting some great crosses in.
Yeah. And
It was a weird one.
I know. I'm going to give him a 7 because I actually thought that he played well. I really did.
It was the strangest.
Listen, when he plays poor, criticise him. When he plays well, praise him. And I think that baffled all of us. There's got to be an
shocking.
injury or like a
Didn't look injured. He walked all the way around the pitch.
Right.
It was just.
I don't know. But
Aubameyang.
1. I
Poor
thought that
as
was
well.
poor. And
Down the middle.
look,
But didn't we not?
I will give him his dues in saying that he thrives off creativity and balls in front of him. The one thing that's worried me about Aubameyang in this game is that he looked disinterested. There was a point in the second half
Looked fed up.
where he looked like he couldn't be asked, like he'd had enough, like he just lost his spark, lost his smile. It's probably the best way of saying it. I don't see Aubameyang smiling anymore. His smile's infectious, but there ain't no smile anymore. So
There's nothing to smile about. That's why.
no.
Right. Reece Nelson came on.
Again, it's like the thing that lets Reece down and really frustrates me is the delivery. I said the same thing after Leeds, didn't I? Delivery. Beat the first man. Make a cross dangerous. I'm not even exaggerating when I say that I know players that play semi-pro, non-league, Sunday league that can deliver balls better than what I've seen from us. Free kicks as well. It's the same. Various
We
players.
took Willian off. He was
What
with
did
some
it-
good delivery on the free kicks.
But even saying that, we had a free kick outside the box. Aubameyang as captain should be taking that ball and saying, get out of my way. Move. I'm taking this free kick. Move. Last free kick Aubameyang took, he pulled it in, which was so long ago when we played Villa that time. We was down to 10 men. But it's like, even in the first half, David Luiz is concussed. I don't think the guy can even see straight, and he's stepping up thinking he's Ronaldo. And what did I say to you, joking about it's going to hit Herbert Chapman outside the stadium? Get off the fucking free kicks. What has he ever done in a free kick? Move. Even when he's not concussed. Get off them. Who's actually taking leadership? Who can actually take a dead ball? Corners, free kicks, whatever it might be. Poor. And like you said, Willian was probably the only one that from out wide was actually doing something and being creative. But who was we on about?
Reece Nelson.
Oh yeah, Reece Nelson. I'm going off on one. 4, because his deliveries were poor, and obviously he's brought on to create.
Holding?
2. I thought he was poor. Got spun all the time. Had a big chance as well. His head. And
It's funny, you know, we had chances in this game, you know.
And
that's the annoying thing. There weren't loads of clear cuts, but
we had 8 chances and 0 on target.
Yeah.
What did I say to you before? What was the analogy that I used before?
What?
That there was the prime example. Arsenal went to the club, tried it on with 8 girls, and left with no one. Do you know what I mean? That was it.
Final sub was Lacazette. Barely touched the ball when he come on. Brought on way
What's
too
the point
late.
in bringing him on? I'm not going to be harsh on it. I'm going to go straight down the middle with Lacazette.
Yeah, you know, I couldn't understand. There's about 8 minutes left. I just
lack of time.
Arteta.
Two. Why are you looking at me with that
Well, why do you take so long to give that? I don't know.
I'm just thinking. I'm just weighing it up as to certain things within the game. He'd obviously said something at half-time because they come out a different team. And Saka scores that opportunity within the first 2 minutes or so of the second half. I believe we'll go on and win the game. So he did say something because there was a change in the second half. Let's be real. There was a change. We were the better side and we were more creative. We were playing on the front foot. But then on the flip side, where was that in the first half? What's being said? What's not being done to get these players going from minute 1? You know, Wolves lost their best player, yet it looked like we'd lost our best player and they caught us. You know what I mean? It should have been the other way around. You know, there's no killer instinct. You know, at that moment, we should have been actually saying, big opportunity now. Just lost their best player, their main man, the goal scorer. Smell blood. Go for the throat. But there ain't. It's all just, You know what I mean? So,
2. Okay.
and the thing is as well, when you look at the team selection, Robbie, let's be honest about it. Again, with Partey not in there, I don't think he's got much choice with Granit Xhaka playing. I understand the El Neni situation when just coming back from COVID and starting a game. It's a bias. People have been crying out for Willock. I suppose the only one that you could probably say was a lot of people wanted Reece Nelson to start. But then that was justified why he started Willian because he actually
but
was
then he
one
took
of
him
our
off.
better players. Yeah.
That was weird.
So, yeah, I don't know whether it was, again, whether it was an
2.
injury or not, but 2.
Okay, and the ref.
Oh, he's a twat, 0.
Yeah, so that's the player
What about the
ratings.
fans?
Well, there's no fans.
Well,
so.
from next week we can do the fans again.
Let me ask you this, right? Next week, it's a must win. Or a must not lose, should I say.
Robbie, whenever we play Tottenham, it's a must win.
No, but I think
I
think this is a game that if he loses next week to Tottenham, especially if we were to lose badly, he'll come under tremendous pressure.
Yeah, he will do after that one. Given the season that we've had already, the fact that if we lose to them, of all teams, that's just kind of like compounding it, if that makes sense. So, yeah, I don't really want to think about it right now. I know we've got to do previews this week, and that's going to be great fun, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, I wish Troops was back to deal with that one. Do you know what I mean? It's like...
All right, well, we look forward to that. It's well, we don't look forward to that. Next week, away at Tottenham, it doesn't get no tougher than that.
At least we're not going.
Arteta needs a win. This video is supported by Profit Accumulator. Profit Accumulator helps you to earn extra money by doing something called match betting. Match betting isn't gambling. And when you do it properly, and I mean properly, you can't lose. So get involved right now. Click the link in the description and sign up to Profit Accumulator right now.